Hello and welcome back. It's your host, VLD. Let's get started. The iPad mini 6 is my favorite always go-to device, but today I wanted to do more of a throwback for my iPad mini 5. I use it now just for work. Many years ago, the iPad mini was actually supported with keyboard cases from a whole variety of different companies. One company I used to really like a lot was Zagg. They used to make awesome keyboard cases for the iPad mini. This one I picked up off Amazon for about $30. This is just a throwback from a couple of years ago. This was my favorite keyboard case to date, and even now it's still my favorite. I really wish they would make this for the Mini 6, but they never did. Holding out, I still hope that they make one. It kind of blows my mind that they never made one. Maybe they will. The Zagg rug book for the iPad mini 5 has always been one of my favorite devices. The case itself is thick, it's rubber, it's plastic. You could literally throw this thing against the wall, it will just bounce off. This thing is a tank. This thing weighs 500 grams. It weighs more than my iPad. I just love the tearaway design. The Greenlaw keyboard case for the Mini 6 is the closest thing to this. It doesn't have the same charisma, the same feel, the same material as this. I've owned the iPad mini 3, 4, and 5, and I've always had a keyboard case like this. This has always been my personal favorite. I know if I were to drop it, it would be completely protected. And just the Zagg Toughbook, any of them for the older iPads just hold up so well. This will always be my favorite case and keyboard combo just because this worked so well. Just that tearaway design works so well with the Mini 5. The build quality is really good. The only keyboard case that can come close to this for the Mini 6 by Greenlaw, still, it's not the same as this. Even comparing it to some of the other keyboard cases for the Mini 6. Nothing really comes close to this. It's rugged, it's durable, you have the best drop protection. Unfortunately, it does charge with micro USB. You have 7 colors of backlight, 3 levels of brightness. This has always been a fantastic device. If this was ever updated for the iPad mini 6, this would have been perfect. The keyboard was big, it was comfortable. Typing has always felt comfortable and natural to me. I can easily get about 50 or 60 words per minute. The keyboard is big, it's spacious, it's backlit with 7 different colors. This thing is a beast, it's comfortable. This thing was just made too perfectly. The dimensions of the iPad mini 5 and 6 are about the same. If you had a 3D printer, you could possibly make your own case for the iPad mini 6. It does fit in the case, but that's really about it. The iPad mini 5 is a little bit longer just because of the home button. If someone had a 3D printer, they could make their own case for the mini 6 to work with this. This is the perfect keyboard case for the iPad mini 4 and 5. Granted, they are kind of old, but for $30, this is the perfect companion for any older iPad doing reports, some light work. This keyboard case was never meant to replace a laptop, but if you're out and about, you have to reply to a quick email, a tweet, a Facebook post, anything short and sweet, this is the perfect device for that. Strolling down memory lane, this is a perfect device for any older iPad. Unfortunately, I wish they did make this for the iPad mini 6. Possibly when the Mini 7 comes out, maybe this year, Zagg might make an update. It might be a possibility. So I'm your host, VLD. Smash that bell and subscribe. Peace.